so cool.
What is so
So awesome.
Alright.
Alright, so she hit
Okay.
expeditions.
Okay, so this is a Google Nexus tablet, not an iPad. On the side here is the power button, okay, and the sleep button. And it's kind of hard to see because it's a very sleek looking tablet. So as long as you have the photo finder right here, you know that you're holding it upright. So it's on your right hand side, so we'll click the sleep button. Now we have our Explorer app, which I have placed conveniently in the middle so you can find it. So we'll just tap on it, and that's going to open it up to the main page. Now for this particular tablet, this is the beginning of all our expeditions. So it might be a little confusing or disorienting when you first look at it.
Excuse me, Kristen.
Yep.
She said that this is.
We can browse our expeditions if we aren't really sure what we want, and if we come to one that we find that we like, we just click. We're on the Great Wall of China. Like I said, it basically tells a story. It takes you on a tour. So you're going to want to start like you're reading from left to right. So we start with the first scene. We'll click start, and now we will be able to kind of explore. You will see, not here, but you will see when we get going, little circle smiley faces that are not ghosts. They are your students. And you can look around anywhere you want here, and this orientation does not affect their orientation. They're both mutually exclusive. So if you want to get to the talking points or the discussions or the script, we can do that one of two ways. The first one is to slide out here, so slide, or the second is to hit the paragraph button, whatever works for you. Then we have our narration, we have our discussion questions, and then we'll have bullet points. Now, not every scene has bullet points, but this particular scene happens to. So we click on here, that will draw an arrow in their viewers to direct them to the specific point of interest, and then we can read to them specifically what you're looking at. Now, if you see something that maybe you were at the Great Wall and you want to point out something from your own experiences, we can just tap and hold right there, and that's going to do the same thing. Tap again, we'll go off. So now if we want to go to the next scene within the Great Wall expedition, we click our expedition guide, which is the blue flag below. That pops out our snack bar, and we'll go on to the next scene. Same deal. Look around, see where everybody else is looking, give them a few minutes to kind of get oriented with it, and then begin your script and your tour guide presentation. So we'll go through here. We have a couple different bullet points. We'll go through the points of interest, and then we'll hit the blue flag, move on to the next scene. Now, if for whatever reason we need to get their attention, there's a pause button right here that will pause their buttons or their viewers and turn their screens blank. So if we go through all our scenes here, and say we have 5 to 10 minutes left of our session, what we can do is we tap the screen, then we will press the X button here. It's just like every single program ever invented. So we'll quit, okay, and that will take us back out to the search, to the browse. Okay, the number one thing that's going to happen is that, do you want to go out here?
Yeah. Otherwise known as Marquis de Lafayette.
Alright, so the number one thing that will happen 99% of the time, the problem is going to be if they touch the sleep button. Okay, so if they're holding it and they accidentally hit that, that's going to put the phone to sleep. So we're going to have to unlock it. We can do that just by hitting the sleep button again and swiping up, and it will unlock it. Explorer is the app. Now this particular phone, for whatever reason, there was a Wi-Fi connectivity issue. And now it's waiting to download data. But if it still did not work, if it still said waiting for teacher and we're already going with the tablet and it's the only one that's stuck or a black screen, we're going to scroll down.
Is there, so
Scenes.
I'm going to take you to a new room now.
So now if you get something like this, okay, it's one big picture. It's just the orientation changes. So if we tap it twice, that's going to put it in monologue mode, but we need the bifocal.
Okay.
So it's just tapping it
Yep,
twice.
just double
Simple.
tap. All right. So here, we're going to go into our Wi-Fi settings, okay? So we scroll down, we hit this gear button right here. That's going to pop us into our settings. First one, Wi-Fi. Click on Wi-Fi. Now we have two routers. This router in this room is ST6D. The one out here is X8Z3. It's very important that each kit is synced for each router. So all those phones in the tablet are set on X8. All these phones in the tablet are set for ST6. Now this particular one says connected, so it's good to go. But if it was not connected, or it said authentication, or if it said authentication error, we would go into the Wi-Fi, the TrendNet that we need. So in this case, we need the ST6. It's going to ask you for the password. All the passwords for everything, tablets, every phone, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay, so we connect. Now, we want to clear all the programs, just like you do if your iPhone stops or freezes up. We're going to clear everything out. So we hit this double screen right here at the right of the phone, and that's going to pop out our windows. So now we're just going to clear everything out and go back into the app. And then the app will restart itself. Give it a minute and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Educational based. It's called Verse, VRSE. This kind of encapsulates everything that virtual reality is capable of right now.
And is that
Where-
the one that you said is on the Android?
No, this is an iPhone.
Okay.
So this is for iPhone. There's also the Android version. I only have one of these downloaded, like pre-downloaded. So I'll let you guys check it out. It's kind of a weird, like, you'll see. I think it's like some kind of African voodoo ceremony, but it's really, the effects of it are what kind of makes it the voodoo healer. So you just say, yes, I have Google Cardboard. Just put it in your cardboard. It senses that it's in the cardboard. Swipe it up. Let's see if I